Nothing happened. I shook it. Still nothing. But before, as I carelessly pointed my finger toward the clouds, a bolt of lightning shot from it. Grandmother laughed. "It's time," she said. The next day, we went to the clearing in the grove. The trees grew thick in Janesville, except for the places we'd carved out to live in and farm. The cornfields had turned sour from too wet a summer. Clouds were gathering in the west. More rain. We made our way west, grandmother, mother, Aunt Bridget, and I. We walked into the heart of the woods, reaching a clearing that I had never seen before, never known existed despite my extensive explorations of this particular woods. Here, a towering sycamore had been struck by lightning, with half of it fallen and dead, the other half still reaching heavenward, grasping for a slice of the sky. The fallen half had landed on another tree, crushing it, but leaving space enough to walk under. I looked round and up at the rotting underbelly, covered with marching carpenter ants. The wet and muddy ground squished under my bare feet. We entered the clearing filled with Queen Anne's lace and tall, sharp prairie grass. A spider's web, laid out gracefully in the tall grass, caught the dying light. Some sort of garden spider, black and yellow, looked up at me. "Why are we here?" I finally asked, dropping Mother's hand. Nothing but grass and flowers, nothing but a clearing in a grove of trees. Without answering, Mother and Aunt Bridget dispersed, coming back too quickly with piles of sticks and logs which they tossed to the ground. Before my eyes, the discarded wood turned into a pyre. Grandmother touched my shoulder. "Light it, Anika." I didn't question her, didn't even think that I should. I closed my eyes and heard the snap of twigs sizzling. Somehow I felt that this was my destiny. The elements churned in my bloodstream: earth, air, water, and fire, especially fire. I opened my eyes and watched the flames soar higher, almost licking at the limbs, forming a lace canopy above the clearing. "Nika!" Mother hollered. I dropped my gaze and the flames fell too. I hadn't realized that I was making them grow. "Jesus," I heard Aunt Bridget mutter, to which Grandmother responded with a chuckle. "And you wanted to keep this from her, Irene," Grandmother continued, snapping her tongue against her teeth with a tsk-tsk. "It doesn't matter," Mother replied. "Let's just do what we came here for." "Do you think it will work?" Aunt Bridget asked, taking my hand. "We are four now," Grandmother answered, taking my other hand and one of Mother's. "We are complete." As Mother took Aunt Bridget's hand, I felt a surge of energy ripple through our bodies, a ringing in my ears accompanied by a throbbing in my bones. I heard myself shouting, "What are we doing?" "Healing," Mother whispered back, although her lips did not move. And with that word, Aunt Bridget flung apart from us and began twirling around the fire, glowing like a red-hot poker, her hair brighter than the flames. Grandmother let down her silver hair and began to dance, her age seeming to melt away. There was no falter in her step, no hunch in her back. Mother took my hand and we were dancing. Drops of water began to rise from the ground, slowly at first, and then rushing skyward, rushing back to the clouds from which they had come. A rumble of thunder seemed to echo from inside the earth, and lightning flashed horizontally, running ragged through the maze of trees. We danced, and it was good. I knew it was because it felt right. We were healing after all. We were helping. How could helping be bad? Then again, all I had ever known was goodness. Mother's kisses, Father's kind words, Aunt Bridget's grins. Would I know badness? Would I know evil if I saw it? I thought about Miss Lillian, Davy's mother, and the way her eyes narrowed when she saw me. Badness was that nasty churning I got in my gut whenever I made eye contact with Elder David. Feeling unworthy, somehow dirty, knowing I was a sinner. I did not have that feeling now. Spinning on the earth, surrounded by water, air, and fire, I heard the elements crying out their praise. This was good. The earth dried up.
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming to our Queering the YA panel. And I guess we'll conclude now. If you have any other questions, you can come up to us individually. And if you're interested in any of these books, Kathleen from Pomegranate Books is here. Thank you very much.